Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless to every single one of you. We have a very important news that's coming out right now. A state of emergency issued for Dare County. Mandatory evacuation issued for Hatteras Island. Now, a local state of emergency issued for all areas of Dare County. Mandatory evacuation order issued for Hatteras Island. Now, once again, guys, this is because of the hurricane. So this is a emergency breaking news. All right, so we are sending prayers to many people out there. And this information has come out today. Now, give me 1 second here. If you can, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Give me a second here. So this is coming out of North Carolina, by the way. North Carolina orders coastal evacuation. Highway 12 could vanish. Whoa! What? Oh no! No! Highway 12 could vanish underwater for days as storm surge targets the Outer Banks. Dare County has triggered emergency protocols ahead of expected major flooding from August 19th to the 21st. And I did post a video earlier today over at Grand Supreme News. I mentioned that we need to keep an eye on North Carolina. It seems like they're the one who's gonna get hit hard with this again. The storm is not gonna hit them. It's just that wave of water that's gonna slam them. Zone A evacuations on Hatteras Island begin Monday for visitors and Tuesday for residents. Officials urge immediate actions, secure your homes, pack essentials, and don't wait until the road's gone. All right, give me 1 second here, guys. I will take you back to the news. But let's go to the National Hurricane Center really quick here. Let me just refresh the page. Ooh. Oh man, we got to keep an eye on this one here. Oh boy. Yeah, it's time to prepare now. These storms are building up. So right now it's a category 3 and it's moving 13 miles per hour. All right, but let me just pull up this information. And I did mention, you see this tip right here? You see North Carolina, this area here. This storm, I got a feeling this storm is going to come close to North Carolina. All right, it's going to be bringing that high waves. All right, so that's the big problem here. North Carolina, we are praying for you. Y'all need to be prepared spiritually, physically, mentally. Y'all, again, you guys need to get ready. All right, so I'm also gonna talk about this over in my other channel. I will go live. We need to go live and talk about this. This is very important. So let's go with this again with this news. Give me a second here. So, a local state of emergency issued for all areas of Dare County. Mandatory evacuation order issued for Hatteras Island. Now, it says here, Dare County senior leaders gathered this afternoon, Sunday, August 17, 2025, to receive a briefing from the National Weather Service office in Newport/Morehead City, North Carolina. While Hurricane Erin is expected to stay well off our coast, the system will continue to increase in size and is forecast to bring life-threatening impact to Dare County coastline. A coastline flood watch has already been issued for Dare County, and coastal flooding and ocean overwash are expected to begin as early as Tuesday, August the 19th, 2025, and continue through Thursday, August 21st, 2025. Portion of North Carolina Highway 12 on Hatteras Island will likely be impassable for several days. Man. A state of emergency declaration has been issued for all areas of Dare County effective on Sunday, August 17, 2025 at 6 p.m. A mandatory evacuation has been issued for Hatteras Island Zone A as follows. Zone A includes all of Hatteras Island, including the unincorporated villages of Worthanth, Waves, Salvo, Avon, Buxton, Frisco, and Hatteras. I truly apologize if I'm saying these names wrong. Alright, so Hatteras Island mandatory visitors evacuation zone A. All visitors in hurricane evacuation zone. A must evacuate beginning at 10 a.m. tomorrow, Monday, August 18, 2025. Once again, please share this video. An evacuation, mandatory evacuation, you have to leave beginning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday, August 18, 2025. Also, you have Zone A, Hatteras Island, mandatory resident evacuation. All residents in hurricane evacuation Zone A must evacuate beginning at 8 a.m. on Tuesday, August 19, 2025. Now is the time to make final preparation to secure property, evacuate with all personnel belongings, and follow instruction from your property management company. Again, guys, they are really sounding the alarm here. They are really sounding the alarm here. You have to leave. You have to have your go bag and head towards like a shelter. 42A36 mandatory evacuation. If state or local authorities acting pursuant to Article 1A of Chapter 166A of the General Statutes order a mandatory evacuation of an area that includes the residential property subject to a vacation rental. The tenant under the vacation rental agreement, whether in possession of the property or not, shall comply with the evacuation order. Now, evacuation routes. Those who are evacuating to areas north of Dare County are encouraged to travel westbound on Highway 64 to Interstate 95. Evacuate through the rural areas to the west of Dare County will help avoid traffic backups and congestion that may prolong evacuation by traveling northbound through the Hampton Road portion of Virginia. So these are very important info, and I will share all this in my description box. The National Weather Service at Newport/Moorhead City, North Carolina, has indicated that coastal flooding may begin with the evening high tide on Tuesday, August the 19th, 2025. The Coastal Flood Watch indicates that extreme beach and coastal damage is likely along the ocean side, resulting in a significant threat to life and property. Large, dangerous waves will likely inundate and destroy protective dune structures, and it says here severe flooding will likely extend inland where there is vulnerable or no protective dune structure, flooding homes and businesses with some structural damage possible. Roads will likely be impassable under several feet of water, and vehicles will likely be submerged. The high surf advisory indicates large breaking waves of 15 to 20 plus feet should be expected in a surf zone. Life-threatening swimming and surfing condition expected. as well as wave action resulting in significant beach erosion. So once again, this is a very important news coming out from Dare County, North Carolina. It's putting out a state of emergency and mandatory evacuation. Now give me a second here. Let me just pull up this map really quick here, guys. Let me just pull up the map really quick. Show you exactly where this is located. Okay, here we go. This is the one right here. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Yep, that's the one. That is the one that I mentioned early this morning when I post my first video. This tip right here, all this. And if you see that tip, the one I showed you today, you see that tip? That's the one. That's the tip. This storm here, I got a feeling this storm is going to move more towards possibly up to here. All right? Like half of North Carolina. I believe this storm is going to push more towards westward, towards central North Carolina possibly. All right? So this area here is going to see a lot of, again, a lot of flood. A lot of rain. Give me a second here, guys. Wow. So this storm was supposed to be here, hitting this area, the Bermuda. But you see how the storm is just heading towards this region more instead of hitting the Bermuda. All right, so it's like every 2-3 hours, it just keep heading towards like the eastern part of the U.S. Right now it's a category 3. But again, if you live out there in North Carolina, you may want to start preparing. It says here, someone said the Outer Banks about to be swallowed whole. Time to move fast. It's time to leave. Don't get caught in the surge. Yeah, I think it's very important that people start packing their bags right now and leave. They're urging everyone, you got to, again, you got to, like, I guess a day. You must start packing up and leaving the area. So Dare County has triggered emergency protocol ahead of expected major flooding from August the 19th through the 21st. We are definitely praying for a lot of people out there. So please be safe. Prepare yourself. You guys know, again, those in North Carolina, you guys already know about the hurricanes. And I mean, North Carolina has been, you know, when it comes to hurricane, they're like almost number one, along with the state of Florida when it comes to hurricane season. I mean, it just, and they're still recovering from the I think Hurricane Helene, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was a hurricane, but they're still recovering. And this is basically just the beginning of hurricane season. I mean, we still have like 3 more months. We could see a lot more powerful storm, and there's another one building up right behind Hurricane Erin. All right, guys. So thank you again for watching, and make sure you hit that like, subscribe. We are praying for a lot of people out there.